The Herring Trumpet by Leonora Carrington. When Carmela gave me the present of a herring trumpet, she may have foreseen some of the consequences. Carmela is not what I would call malicious. She just happens to have a curious sense of humour. The trumpet was certainly a fine specimen of its kind, without being really modern. It was, however, exceptionally pretty, being encrusted with silver and mother-of-pearl motifs, and grandly curved like a buffalo's horn. The aesthetic presence of this object was not its only quality. The herring trumpet magnified sound to such a degree that ordinary conversation became quite audible even to my ears. Here, I must say that all my senses are by no means impaired by age. My sight is still excellent, although I use spectacles for reading when I read, which I practically never do. True, rheumatics have bent my skeleton somewhat. This does not prevent me taking a walk in clement weather and sweeping my room once a week on a Thursday, a form of exercise which is both useful and edifying. Here I may add that I consider that I am still a useful member of society, and I believe still capable of being pleasant and amusing when the occasion seems fit. The fact that I have no teeth and never could wear dentures does not in any way discomfort me. I don't have to bite anybody, and there are all sorts of soft, edible foods easy to procure and digestible to the stomach. Mashed vegetables, chocolate, and bread dipped in warm water make the base of my simple diet. I never eat meat, as I think it wrong to deprive animals of their life when they are so difficult to chew anyway. I am now 92, and for some 15 years I have lived with my son and his family. Our house is situated in a residential district and would be described in England as a semi-detached villa with a small garden. I don't know what they call it here, but probably some Spanish equivalent of spacious residence with park. This is untrue. The house is not spacious. It is cramped. There is nothing resembling even faintly a park. There is, however, a fine backyard which I share with my 2 cats, a hen, the maid and her 2 children, some flies and a cactus plant called Margie. My room looks onto the nice backyard, which is very convenient as there are no stairs to negotiate. I merely have to open the door in order to enjoy the stars at night or the early morning sun, the only manifestation of sunlight which I can abide. The maid, Rosina, is an Indian woman with a morose character and seems generally opposed to the rest of humanity. I do not believe that she puts me in a human category, so our relationship is not disagreeable. The Margie plant, the flies and myself are things which occupy the backyard. We are elements of the landscape and are accepted as such. The cats are another matter. Their individuality puts Rosina into fits of delight or fury according to her temper. She talks to the cats. She never talks to her children at all, although I think she likes them in her own way. I never could understand this country, and now I'm beginning to be afraid that I will never get back to the north, never get away from here. I must not give up hope.